So you may have learned on the internet about the so-called offshore trust. So what is an offshore trust? Actually, it's similar in a way to a domestic trust. There's trustees and beneficiaries, and you set it up, and it holds assets. The main difference is that other than just an offshore label on the trust, the trustee of the trust is an offshore entity that is sited somewhere outside the United States. And therefore, because he's outside the United States, the trustee is not subject to court jurisdiction or the court orders in the United States. And secondly, another reason is that offshore trusts are disregarded for tax purposes. So whereas many U.S. trusts will have required to have a tax number and file a tax return, an offshore trust is disregarded so that any assets and income in the offshore trust is simply treated as your personal assets under your own Social Security number, so the tax has no separate taxation or tax implications, although there are some filing requirements that are important. So the main difference of an offshore trust is simply that the trustee is holding assets outside the U.S. and is not subject to U.S. court jurisdiction.